Letilet is descended from the Il Torobo, a tribe of hunter-gatherers and a group without cattle who lived alongside the Maasai. Fashioning the weapons of the hunt, they were blacksmiths, circumcisers, and traditional healers, and were invaluable to their Maasai cousins. Letilet's mother is a Maasai, but he learned all the skills of a hunter from his father. Although he now lives the life of a sedentary pastoralist, he understands the ways of his forefathers. He knows how to keep his weapons sharp and how to flint the skin from a carcass using small flakes of obsidian stone. Hunters used arrows with flights made from vulture feathers and sometimes tipped with poison to take game like zebra, buffalo, and gazelle for their food. To show off their prowess, they would also have hunted lion. Letilet knows how to utilize as many as 300 plants for his needs. The soft leaves of the old Leleshwa were used as an underarm deodorant and still are today, whilst the cotton-like seed pods gave him a soft bedding at night. The aspilia, with bright yellow daisy flowers, was used to treat ringworm by mixing spittle with the crushed leaves and placing it over the infected area. The orange berries of the elseki, or sandpaper tree, were a symbol of peace. The branches were laid down to settle disputes. The rough leaves were also used to sand down bows, arrows, and spears, whilst the bark could be used to start fires. Rapid turning of a harder wood in the soft elseki base creates the heat to start his fire. Once his fire is started, he splits open his meat, in this case the shoulder of a goat, which could once have been a Thompson gazelle. As his meat cooks, he might take time to make a string from the fibres of the Sansevieria leaves. The strands are drawn together and rolled to form the string. When the meat is cooked, there are always friends like Koya and Kaka to join him and enjoy the food. Drink has an important place in daily and ceremonial life. In special ceremonies like circumcision or yonoto, a brew can be made from a combination of many different plants, including the stems of an aloe and the seed pods from the sausage tree, mixed together with sugar and honey. Letinet and his friend collect honey by enlisting the help of a special bird called the honey guide. First, they summon the bird by mimicking its call. The bird knows very well where the bees are, and it also knows that man will reward him for finding the hive. On this occasion, the hive is in a hollow tree. They smoke out most of the bees and then reach inside to draw out the dripping honeycomb. This they dutifully share with the honey guide before they return to camp.
Tamu sana.
Tamu sana.
Ada yuji ada yang ada tu.
Tener está allí.
Udah lain nara namanya tu. Lara woi.
Ya.
Ayo di rumah dia ada.
Due to tough anti-poaching laws, Letilet is no longer able to live as a hunter-gatherer. He now lives the life of his Maasai cousins. The Maasai are a semi-nomadic people who move in order to find fresh grazing for their livestock. They pack their worldly possessions onto donkeys, starting with a skin over the animal's back. Then, sails or enderetha are tied on either side of the donkey to hold the blankets, skins, cooking utensils and gourds which make up the necessities of a nomadic life. These are secured with string made from wild sisal and strips of leather from young buffalo or eland hide.
Ayo lo dia makai roti shon nari tamanya lo dem nanya nari ndu guys rukun dia ban talare. Ijo ya gitu kira yalla. Da la kata tara nanu yo la ro kira da ke shara kinde.
With the advent of schools and boreholes, the Maasai move less now than they used to. New laws on land tenure have also affected their ability to move at will in the old way. The Maasai traditionally burn their old camps, purging them of pests and leaving only ash and cow dung behind, so that the land can recover over time. Here, Letilet's friend William allows his wife Shenya to reenact the Maasai wedding ceremony for us. Wearing the beaded headband of her new post-circumcision status and her soft calfskin wrap, Shenya is blessed by the elders of her home before being escorted to her new home. She is taunted and teased by the girls in the village, but with each taunt and refusal of food and drink, she earns herself a new head of cattle as a reward. The traditional copper ear pendant, Olmindoi, represents a small two-legged stool and was given to Letilet at the time of his circumcision. Letilet's prized bracelet, Orkatar, given to him after his father's death, was worked with intricate designs by a fellow Oltarobo blacksmith. The bracelet is said to ward off evil spirits, and it will be handed down to his eldest son after his own death. Letilet makes his living now as a freelance game guide in the camps of the Maasai Mara. He spends his spare time building up his small herd of domestic animals in Tanzania. All the wisdom and skills of the bush, which he learned from his father, give us a unique window into our shared past. His songs may die with him, but the plants will remain to share their secrets with us if we are wise enough to learn from them.
Tay là vậy, tay cái lưng người gì? Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn.